Crazy Quilt, using line designs and color patterns. 3rd grade, week number 5. This project is based off of this famous painting called Baby by Gustav Klimt. It was painted between 1917 and 1918. It looks like a mound of cloth, but do you see the baby way at the top? You'll want to pause the video to get these materials. You will need a white piece of paper for your quilt, a Sharpie, markers and crayons. If you have a sheet of construction paper, you might want to get one. You can take a picture of you sleeping, or you can just draw yourself sleeping on a scrap of white paper. It's your choice. You'll also need a scrap of paper to make a pillow. Use whatever you have at home. Step 1. With your paper in the portrait position, standing tall, you're going to draw a curved line on the top of your paper, like this with your Sharpie. This is the top of the quilt. Next, you're going to draw 2 lines from that line that you just drew clear to the bottom of your paper. These can be any type of line, but you want to divide your paper into 3 columns, 1, 2, 3 at the bottom. Now, you're going to separate those columns into smaller shapes by adding lines. Look at the drawing so you understand. Now, using your Sharpie, you're going to create patterns in 5 of those shapes using just your Sharpie. You can use lines, you can use patterns, you can use shapes, whatever. But let's decorate 5 of those shapes. Go ahead and hit pause and do this next step. Now, the rest of the quilt can be done 2 ways. You can either just color it in with 2 or more colors in each shape, or you can do the Sharpie first, then the markers. So you can either just use markers, 2 or more, in each shape, 2 or more colors in each shape, or you can use Sharpie first to make patterns and then color it in with markers. Go ahead and hit pause as you color in your entire quilt. Your quilt should be filled completely with patterns and colors. Now, you're going to cut away the top part of your quilt at that curved line at the top that you drew. Throw it away when you're done. Step 8. Now, if you have construction paper, you're going to glue your quilt to a piece of construction paper. If you don't, we can just add you at the top. Now you're going to make a pillow from a scrap piece of paper. It could be a rectangle shape, it could be a curved shape, and you're going to decorate it with patterns. You can go ahead and cut this out when you're done. Now the fun part. You're going to take a picture of yourself sleeping. You can see this picture. I'm sleeping on my hands in the picture. But if you don't have a photo, you can also draw a picture of you sleeping. And when you're done, you're going to cut yourself out, glue your head to the pillow. That sounds horrible. Glue your head to the pillow, and you're going to tuck yourself into bed. You're done. The last step of every project is to upload your artwork to Artsonia. This page was sent to your family through Skyward on September 15th from me, Miss Teeple. Please print it out. It's also located on your Clever page. It'll make uploading much easier if you print this paper out and keep it with you every time you have art. I'll see you next time. Bup, bup, ba, dup, bup. Clean up.